important that we ask Karen what companies have been interested.
Had talked to her about
And-
a waste to energy.
Yes, and so we can either contact them or she can give us the information that she's got so we know what we're talking
I
about
think
more.
if they're really interested, if they've got proposals made up, they need to lay them on the table and let us look at them. Because we've got 6 weeks.
And we don't have to have it all accomplished, we
That's
just
right.
have to have the plan.
We just gotta have direction going for them
Yeah.
to see that we're working on this in the right
Yeah.
direction. That's what they wanna see.
And that we're not stroking them.
Exactly.
Tell me, okay, when Jan was describing the plan, and I kind of put it in simple terms, they're gonna pay for it, we're gonna profit, what's the downside? Tell me what the downside is. How would this be a bad thing?
A county that owns a landfill is not gonna make a profit.
Well, I don't think any of, well, no, let me just speak for myself. I think breaking even would be preferable to
You're not
what we
gonna
have
break-
here.
you're not
I
gonna
think
break
$100,000 a year loss would be better than a $200,000
Well,
a
even.
year.
so-
If our landfill is closed, we pay $50,000 a year to monitor it. If they come up with something like maybe there's a place that has settled and needs to be filled in with dirt, or we need to put more methane vents in. There's an apartment complex that is next to the landfill. We had to pay to put methane monitors in every apartment in the complex. But our monitoring is $50,000 a year. The most we spend if we have to do anything as far as, filling dirt, this counts going back there and pushing the dirt off and covering it up. We spend between $50,000 a year and $70,000 a year. Unless it's just something drastic that has to be done, it's no more than $70,000 a year.
Well, so are you saying that you, in your opinion,
No,
it's better
I'm not
to,
saying
well,
that.
well, I mean,
For Butts County, that was better.
well, but I guess what I'm saying is closing it a better option? You bite the bullet, say it's gonna cost this, you close it, it's
Well,
done, it's
We don't
over.
It's
know
not done.
until we hear what they have to say.
It's not done.
Because
I mean, this
Oh,
will
it's
be,
never done.
no, it's
Okay,
never.
okay.
This is county property from now on.
Okay.
the devil's in the details, and these garbage companies are in business to make money.
That's right.
And they're in business to make money, and they want to make the most amount of money they can, the fastest they can. And so, it looks like a good deal, and it could be, but until we know the details of what are you gonna do?
We need a proposal.
Yes,
Yeah,
we need-
that's what we're saying.
at least at the very beginning, we need to hear what you have to say.
What you
And-
okay?
Yes, ma'am?
The reason y'all are gonna hit a brick wall, or could hit a brick wall with the proposal, is the law. It's an open meeting, these company A is not gonna come bring you their proposal with the numbers
Oh, yeah.
on it.
They wanna be anonymous.
Because they want company,
They wanna be
cause
anonymous.
company
They may
B can
not
see
see
it and then counter.
But if you
So I don't know
RFP
how
it,
you-
when it's RFP'd, then everybody gets to know
That's
the
right.
numbers
Right.
anyways.
But
You know,
that's just something
But
to keep in mind
conceptually,
as
they
far
can
as.
Yeah.
talk to you, and they can talk in generalities. They aren't gonna talk dollars and cents down to the penny, but they can say, this is what we're gonna do, and this is what we're not gonna do, and this is how many tons we're gonna bring in. And that's an issue. The issue is the volume.
That's
And
exactly
the only way they're gonna make money is by increasing the volume. They aren't gonna make money at 2,500 tons a year. They're gonna make money at 50 or 100 times that. And so then that's where the issues come in of truck traffic and noise and how many hours of operation are you gonna have?
Right by my
And,
house.
and how fast is that going to fill up the landfill?
That's right.
If you're a waste of energy, well, naturally, that's going to expand the lifetime of the landfill. But, you brought up a real good point. Normally, C&D material doesn't generate the BTU value to really use successfully as a waste energy. But we don't know that. It's one of the proposals that somebody made. How are they planning on doing it? That's what we really need to talk to them about. We don't, because before they would ever come up with any details, you're right, what we'd have to do is we'd have to come up with a request for proposals open it to everybody to come in with your best, this is exactly what I'm gonna do. And then that's what would happen, but generalities you can look at to see if it's even feasible
As you say,
before you have to do
But
that.
general knowledge is better than nothing, and right now we're sitting at 0.
Yes, that's.